Hi, this is TapCat. Welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 Brave New World as Babylon. Before we start the gameplay, I'm just going to take a second to show you the demographic screen. We have hit number 1 in literacy. Now, I think it's only fair to point out that we're at 38%. Both the average and the worst are 37%. So let's not kid ourselves. We're not really ahead of anybody, but very importantly, we're not behind anybody either. And the rest of these metrics, we're not really doing all that great. The one that I care most about, though, after literacy, is population, and we're, most respectable there. And we're hopefully going to found another city very soon. So, with that said, we just finished our workshop in Babylon. What other mischief do we need to get up to? Let me check my military. I could actually use... I could use another dude. I don't want to be so weak that others take advantage, but okay, I'm going to do a Writers Guild first. And then over here... yeah. I think I would prefer not to engage those enemies at this time. We're going to send this guy right back to Akkad. And what else is going on? We got a worker over here who can't really do anything. On the other hand, my composite bowman, he absolutely can. The hand axe was by far the most dangerous opponent, so that's who we're going after. Now, I actually intend to build a road down to Lhasa. They have a quest for us to do that. Now, in order for it to work, I'm also going to have to build a harbor here. And then I also have to build a harbor either in Akkad or Babylon. But I mean, I'm fine doing that anyway, so... Let's see. Is this a new one? No. Alright, we're going to just run this one right back where it was as well. I'm going to go ahead and start on Ye Old Road. You sit tight. You attack the hand axe. Very obliging of the hand axe not to attack me as well. So in Akkad, do I just want to start on the harbor? I mean, what I really want to start on is the observatory. Yeah, I think I will. I think what I'll do is I'll build the harbor here. I can do that in just 2 turns, and it's not like I get to build an observatory there. Although, I think I'm going to have the same decision here, aren't I? Could I build an observatory? I could. Yep. I don't know that I'm going to fool with that. Okay, so we have to make a choice. We can spread religion or enhance our religion. Let's go ahead and enhance it. I mean, we're going the full Monty here. So let's see. Shrines provide +1 happiness. I mean, that's not bad. As long as we have at least 3 followers. Temples provide 2... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. 2 culture in cities with at least 5 followers. That's not going to help me. Shrines and temples. That's only 2 food per city. That's not too good. Feed the world. An extra 1 faith. Most of my cities won't have gardens. I think Babylon might be the only one. Hermitage. I mean, this is fine. So I gotta tell you, I'm kind of thinking we either go asceticism or religious community. +1 production for each follower, and especially Babylon, my production kind of sucks. I think I'm going to take this. For my enhancer belief, yeah, you know what I'm going to do is just war. Rather than focus on spreading it, I think I'm just going to try and protect my borders. Hopefully, I don't live to regret that. Okay, I don't know. I'm not really interested in fighting these dorks. I feel like that's Harold's problem. And Akkad is now grown. Do I need to do anything about that? Not really. We've already got the high food tiles to the extent you can call them that. And let's see. Oh my. Alright. Well, this is still the one we want to wipe out. And yeah, I am just coming down. So Babylon is up to 17 now. And I really want to keep focusing on food. Yeah, that gets me 10 turns. I'm pretty good with that. Done. So we finished our workshop here. I'm going to build the harbor. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. At 4 or more turns per road, I'm at least 12 turns from finishing this road. So, you know what? I'm going to do the observatory, and then we'll build the harbor as soon as that's done. And I'm only going to lose a few turns of the faith from here. I'd rather have the science. So I think that's fine. Okay, so we did finish that. So actually the 12 turns was pretty much right on the money. You just go to sleep for the moment. And I don't know where the swordsman went, but we'll just pick up where we left off by trashing that warrior. And Akkad wants salt. That's fine. Yeah, I actually forgot to. I really should just get a settler. Maybe I'll buy one.
It isn't.
Riga. Maritime. Okay, cool. What would we like to research next? Well, that's a fair question, actually. I think I would like to be able... Yeah. I'd like to be able to get gunpowder. But at the same time, I kind of need to get here. Yeah. All right. I'm going to go this way. Let's see. Does it matter? I'll grab the extra trade route first, even though I have room for more, you know, than I'm doing. That probably didn't make any sense. So I finished the Writers Guild. Let's just run the harbor like I said I would. But I forgot. I need to do this. Okay. Okay. That'll help me get social policies a bit faster. I can't go that way. Okay. Dig. Shoot. Yeah, that guy's not going to last much longer. Oh, and I didn't buy the settler. Okay. I'm a genius. Yeah, I wanna get this city founded, so it would help if I could retain a thought for more than 2 seconds. And we don't have to wait, for this either. I intend to found right here, and with my composite bowman standing there, I really am just wasting turns. Done. Next turn, we'll move them over. And so I finished the marble. Come on. Kill this mook and let's get on with our lives. Ah, of course. Of course, he's got just a sliver of life left. We'll kill him next turn. Hopefully clear the camp after that. Unless the swordsman moves in, and then we'll kill him too. They could also spawn a new barbarian, I suppose. That's always a thing. Great scientist. Do I have literally anything I can build with this guy? I guess I could come over here. Boy, that's a ways. Okay, where do I want him? I guess I want him here, huh? And then settler, you go in the drink. Boy, I called it. See, if I had the city, we would have done this a lot quicker through bombarding. So, yeah, that kind of wasn't great. Okay. Don't really care too much about that tile. This is kind of the one I want next, and it looks like we might get it. It's the last river tile that I can make a farm on where we'll get 4 food. So, they definitely help you grow. Someone else added a Reformation belief. I rigged the election in Lhasa. Okay. And you come on over. We'll have a city in just a minute. Hopefully the handful of turns that I wasted won't end up costing me too much, but it can happen. So, wrong screen. What does this mean for me in Lhasa? My influence is at 19, which is pretty crap, but it's about to go up in a pretty major way once I finish the road. So, I was thinking about giving them gold, but I'm not going to do that. All right, let's found our academy. Not until, here, I want that locked in. Want that locked in too. So, is there anything here I could do without? Maybe one of these. And then I'll take that one back. Try to stay on the growth train. Because once we grow again, I can always take that 2 production tile. I lost my train of thought. I lost my train of thought about what I was talking about before that. Oh yeah, I think it had to do with, I was going to give these guys gold, but I'll wait and see where we stand after the road is finished and we get our bonus. Hopefully, Germany won't do another coup and screw me out of my influence. Boom. Okay. I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to move him out and move him up. And next turn, I'm going to heal him up. We're going to found a city. Our 4th. And I don't know. I think it's going to be my last. I just can't. I keep looking over here and I think about, you know, putting something. It's just so horrible. And without a sea-based trade route, I'm never going to be able to grow it. So, yeah, I'm actually really tempted. All right, I'll go lumber mill for now. I was really tempted to just go ahead and do a mine. All right, good. So they're dead. Let's bring him here. Let's found our city. And the first thing we're going to make is actually a shrine. And I'm going to buy a granary because obviously we just suck without a granary. And now it's going to grow in 3 turns. In a COD, I finished my observatory, so that's pretty awesome. And, you know, I actually think I'm just immediately going to do a cargo ship. Probably the next 2 things I build will be cargo ships. Yeah. I'm going to run acoustics and probably go into architecture. I really want porcelain tower, so... Bismarck gave us gold for incense. Do we want to run that again? That is the question. Well, apparently he doesn't want incense anymore, so that's not going to work. And my happiness is at 0. So that is a thing. Okay, this is a problem. Hold on. Hold on. Wow, 9 turns for a zoo. Oy, what can I do over here? 6 turns for a coliseum. Do I wait on the observatory? I mean, I need my harbor too. God. The problem is I cannot allow myself to go negative. Can I, this is bad because, okay, let me do this. No. If I do this, I don't think I can build a frigate, but, you know, I need the happiness, so, gotta do what I gotta do, man. That's kind of rough, though. So my plan is I'm going to build 2 cargo ships. And then we're going to send one up here with food. And we'll send the other to wherever we can make the most money. But I just noticed that we need to wrap this installment up. So we'll do it when we come back. That's all for now. Thank you for watching. I hope we see you next time.